Hello traders, hope you're doing well. Last week I made a video where we learned how to select strike price if you are an option buyer. After watching that video, a lot of them have asked me to make a video for option sellers as well. So today I'll be showing you how to select strike price for option selling. After watching this video, I'm very sure that you will be able to always choose the correct strike price which will provide you a very high probability of becoming profitable. Traders, if you're watching our videos regularly and you are finding our content useful, we request you to please try to like and subscribe to this channel. Your positive feedback and comments is what keeps us motivated to create such content. Now without any further delay, let us jump into today's topic. Now Nifty is currently trading at 17,700. Imagine that you are an option seller and if your view about Nifty is bullish, that means you think the market will cross this level and go up before the expiry date. At that time, you will sell put option of Nifty. Alright? Now let us say your view about Nifty is bearish. That means you think Nifty will trade below the current market price, which is 17,700 by the time of expiry. At that time, you will sell call option of Nifty. Now traders, always remember in option selling, profit is limited, risk can be unlimited if you do not know exactly what you're doing. Now what do I mean by profit can be limited? Let us understand this. Now traders, see here in this option chain data of Nifty, we can see that we have different strike price levels, right? Now all these different strike prices will be trading at different premium. For example, 17,700 strike price is trading at 47 rupees. Now if you sell a call option, this is the call option side, right? If you sell the call option, the maximum profit you will be making is 47 rupees. If you choose this strike price 17,400, the maximum profit you will make is 303 rupees. Same thing for the put option side also. Any strike price you choose, whatever is the premium amount, that is the maximum profit you will be making. You cannot make more than that in option selling. Now whenever you're trading in option, it becomes very important to know that what is in the money, what is at the money, and what is out of the money. I have already explained this in the previous video as well, but for the sake of this video I'll just give you a quick overview. Now Nifty is currently trading at 17,700, right? Now this strike price, the 17,700 strike price, is considered as at the money options for both call as well as the put side. Now can you see this beige color on the left side? All this strike prices in beige color, this is in the money options for the call side. Now all strike price which is highlighted in beige color on the put side is called in the money put options. And here what is highlighted in white, all these strike prices is called as out of the money call options, and all strike prices on the put side which is highlighted in white, okay, all the strike prices is called out of the money put options. Now here itself you can notice in the money options for both call side as well as put side, in the money options are trading at a higher premium compared to out of the money options here, right? Here also out of the money options are trading at lesser premium compared to in the money options, correct? Now some time back itself I told you an option seller, the maximum profit what he will make is the premium amount, right? This premium amount is the maximum profit he will make, and here it looks like in the money options is trading at higher premium compared to out of the money options. Now I have a question for you. You being an option seller, would you prefer to sell in the money options compared to out of the money options? Because it looks like in the money option reward is more compared to out of the money option. If your answer is yes, you prefer in the money options, then watch this video with complete focus and attention, because by the end of this video I'm very sure that your view about selecting the strike price will completely change. What we will do now is, from this put option side, we will choose one in the money strike price, one at the money strike price, and one out of the money strike price, and see which strike price if you choose you have high probability of being successful. Okay, once we discuss about put side, then we will look at the call side. Alright, now let us start with put option side. Now traders, I'm shooting this video on 30th of September after market closing hours. Now on this day, Nifty closed at 17,618. Now the next expiry which we have is on 7th of October, the weekly expiry. Now let's say I'm an option seller and my view about Nifty is bullish. I feel that even during the next expiry, Nifty will not go below 17,600 level. Now if I'm an option seller and my view is bullish about the market, then I will sell put option of Nifty. Traders, I'm just taking Nifty as an example here. You can use the same concept to select strike price if you're trading in Bank Nifty. Even in stock options, if you're trading, you can use the same method. Not just weekly expiry, even for monthly expiry, the concept what you're learning today is the same. Okay. Now I feel Nifty will not go below 17,600 level by the next expiry. So I have decided to sell put option. Now what is the closest strike price to Nifty's current closing price? It is 17,600. So the 17,600, I will choose this at the money strike price and I will choose one out of the money strike price which is 17,500, and then I will choose one in the money strike price which is 17,700 and see which strike price if I choose I will get the best results. Now traders, this is scenario number 1. Now let's say Nifty's current trading price is 17,600 rupees. Now I will choose one in the money strike price, we will choose one at the money strike price, and we will choose one out of the money strike price. Now let's say this at the money strike price is trading at 100 rupees and this out of the money strike price is trading at 60 rupees and in the money strike price is trading at 180 rupees. You can open option chain chart and see always in the money strike price will be trading at a higher premium. This is because it has intrinsic value. Now our view about Nifty is bullish. That means we feel that Nifty will go above the 17,600 level. Now if I'm an option seller and I'm bullish about the market, at that time I will sell put option of Nifty. I hope it is clear so far. Now if Nifty closes above the 17,600 level, this respective premium amount will be my maximum profit. I cannot make more profit than this. Now let's say my view was correct and on the expiry date Nifty closed at 17,650 which is above 17,600. Now at that time if I had taken this at the money strike price, Nifty closed above this level, right? So my view was correct. So this entire 100 rupees will be my profit. Now if I had taken this out of the money strike price, Nifty closed above the strike price, right? So here also my view was correct. So this entire 60 rupees will be my profit. Now let's check out in the money. The strike price what I chose was 17,700. But if you see here on the day of expiry, Nifty closed at 17,650 which is below the strike price which I chose. Now since Nifty closed below the strike price which we chose, we will not get this entire premium amount. So what we need to do is from this 17,700 we need to minus Nifty strike price on the date of expiry which is 17,650. Now the answer is minus 50. So out of this 180 rupees premium which we received, this 50 rupees will be our loss. Now the balance amount is 130 rupees. So this 130 rupees will be our profit. Now traders, this is a very important point. So please try to understand whenever you're selling a put option. Okay, the strike price that you choose, if it is greater than the exit price, then the difference amount will be reduced from the premium amount which you received initially. Okay, now in this case market closed at 17,650. The strike price what you chose is 17,700. If you minus 17,650 from 17,700, the difference amount is minus 50. So this minus 50 will be reduced from the premium amount of 180 rupees which you received. So when you close your position, you will not receive 180 rupees, you will receive only 130 rupees. Now I'll give you two more examples. Once you watch that, you will get complete understanding about this topic. Okay. so don't worry. So in the second example, we will see what will happen if Nifty closes at 17,600. My view about Nifty was it will close at 17,600 or it will close above 17,600. In this case, Nifty closed on the expiry date at exactly 17,600. Now, if I had chosen this at the money strike price and Nifty closed exactly at the strike price which I chose. Now at this time, this entire premium amount which I received, I will completely get this amount. This will be my profit. See, my view was Nifty will close at 17,600 or above, equal to or greater than. If Nifty closes like this, my entire premium amount will be mine. Okay. Now, if I had chosen this out of the money strike price, here also the strike price which I chose is lesser than the market close price on expiry. So in this situation also, this entire 60 rupees premium amount will be my profit. Okay. Now what will happen if I chose this in the money strike price? We can clearly see that the market closed below the strike price which we chose. Whenever the market closes below the strike price which we chose, there will be some loss for us. Now to calculate the loss, what we need to do is we need to subtract the current price with the strike price. Now the current price of Nifty is 17,600. That is the expiry price. From this we will minus 17,700, which is the strike price which we choose. So the answer is minus 100. Now this 100 rupees, we need to reduce it from the premium amount which we received. So when we do this, what is the balance? The balance is 80 rupees. So instead of receiving 180 rupees, I will receive only 80 rupees. Got it? Now lot of people, what they will do, they will think in the money strike price is trading at a higher premium. So if I choose in the money strike price and if market closes above that, at that time the entire premium amount will be my profit. That is what they will think. By following that method, you cannot make profit all the time. Now in this case, if you would have taken at the money strike price, you would have made more profit compared to in the money strike price. Here itself we can clearly see in this example, if we had taken at the money strike price or out of the money strike price, there is no reduction in our premium. But with the hope of earning more during the expiry, if we choose in the money strike price and if market goes against our view, there will always be reduction in the final profit what we will make. Okay. Now let us see our last example. Now traders, in this last example, let us see what will happen if on the day of expiry, Nifty closes at 17,550. Alright. Now if I had chosen this at the money strike price, which is 17,600, this strike price is higher than the market closing price on the day of expiry. Right? When we are selling a call option, if the strike price that we choose is higher than the market close price, at that time we will be in loss. Okay. So in this case, we will not get this entire 100 rupees. How much will we get? Let us calculate. To calculate the final amount, we need to subtract the current price with the strike price. Now the current price is expiry price. So 17,550 minus 17,600, the answer is minus 50. Okay. Now this minus 50, we need to subtract this with the 100 rupees premium that we received. So from 100, if you minus 50, how much is it? The final profit that we will get is just 50 rupees, not 100 rupees. Why only 50 rupees, not 100? Because the market closed below the strike price which I chose. That is why. Okay. Now if I had chosen this out of the money strike price, which is 17,500, we can clearly see that the strike price is lesser than the market close price. This simply means the market crossed our strike price level and went up. The market was bullish. Now at that time, this entire 60 rupees will be my profit. Now what if I choose this 17,700 strike price, which is in the money? This strike price is easily higher than the market close price. When the strike price that we choose is higher than the market close price, when we sell a put option, there will be a loss. How do we calculate the loss? Current price minus strike price. The current price as of expiry date is 17,550. From this, we minus 17,700. The answer is minus 150. Now this 150 rupees, we need to subtract it with this 180 rupees. Okay, now what is the balance? The balance is 30 rupees. So if I had chosen this in the money strike price, I would have just received 30 rupees profit. That's all, which is comparatively lesser than the profit which I would have earned if I would have chosen at the money strike price or out of the money strike price. Right? Now traders, this is the final result of all the three examples you saw when we sold a put option. Now whenever we chose out of the money strike price, all the three situations we were able to gain our entire premium amount. And when I sold at the money put option, we got our entire premium amount only 2 times. But in all the three situations, when we chose in the money strike price, we did not receive our entire 180 rupees of premium amount. There was always a reduction in the premium amount when the market closed lower and lower. So traders, what I suggest to you is always try to choose out of the money strike price when you're selling put options. Yes, I agree, the premium amount does not look so attractive in out of the money strike price, but the probability of you making this entire premium amount is very high when you sell out of the money options. See here, for this strike price, the premium is 74 rupees. If you multiply 74 into Nifty lot size, which is 50, you'll be making 3,700 rupees. This is per lot. You can increase the lot depending on your risk appetite, but this 3,700 rupees also is good profit only, right? So please try to choose out of the money strike price, okay, and choose at the money strike price only when you are confident about the market. For example, if you feel the market will cross this level and for sure it will go up, only at that time choose this at the money strike price. The analysis what you do before choosing the strike price has to give you multiple confirmation, and the market sentiment should also be bullish for the market to close at least at this level, even if it is not going above this. Only then you will be making the entire premium amount. Try to avoid selecting in the money strike price, because even though the premium amount looks very attractive, the chances of market going against you and you making huge losses will significantly increase if you choose very deep into the money strike prices. Most of the time at the money strike price levels or in the money strike price levels, the market will keep being volatile, so you will not get proper idea about the market. So I suggest you to choose out of the money strike price even though the reward is comparatively less. Now whatever we discussed about put option, the same rule applies for when you're trying to sell a call option. Now when do we sell a call option? We sell a call option when our view about market is bearish. We feel the market will go below the strike price that we choose, right? So here also always try to choose out of the money strike price. If you're very confident, only then go for at the money strike price. Only if you're super confident, only then go for in the money strike price. Now why is in the money strike price trading at a higher premium compared to out of the money strike price? This is because in the money strike price will have intrinsic value. Now I have already explained what is intrinsic value, how it is calculated, and all other important things about intrinsic value in this video. How to select strike price for option buying. I suggest you to watch that video if you want to learn about intrinsic value. Now traders, I hope you understood why we prefer choosing out of the money strike price compared to at the money or in the money strike price while selling options. Now traders, now if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to this channel. If you think this video will be useful for your friends, please share it with them. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.